what I want to show you now is how to import sound into your motion timeline on Photoshop. The way to do this is to look at down here where it says the audio track, and you can see it's got this little icon next to it for it's a musical note. And if you click on it, you have the option to add audio. You can do new audio track to add a new track below it. For example, it'll add in another track that you can add audio onto. And so if I click here, I go to add audio, and I have a folder already filled with audio here. And I've got this one for alien sounds, and I'm gonna click on it, and it's gonna bring in my alien sounds. And you'll notice this whole file is way longer than what I need. So I'm gonna show you how to use Audition after this to shrink down to only the clips that you need. And so I can see here, once I start playing, right? And it zooms out outside of that. And if I want to shrink this down to go into here, what I can do is shrink it down to right where I need. If I right click, or if I click on the end of it here, I can do a fade in and a fade out. And so a fade out will fade in or fade out. So that that noise just like goes away in a quiet sort of way, literally fades out. You hear the difference there? So I may need to adjust how long that fade out is. And here you see 0.67 seconds for 5 seconds. So it would be like right about here. And if I wanted to bring in a second track, I can have that layered underneath. So I'm going to go to Add Audio, and I have this other one that I've gotten from archive.org, which I'm going to show you in the next video. And I could have that layered underneath. And you notice that it's got a little bit of subtleness to it. What this means, if I then click on this, click on this here, right click and go to volume, I can increase the volume of this track or lower it. So actually I think this one on the top is pretty loud, so I can lower it down. Come back here. Now it sits in there a little bit better. So you see how this starts to work? The next video is going to show you how to download audio tracks from archive.org and from YouTube.